Hey guys, for dinner tonight, herb-crusted salmon cutlets. This is not just a recipe, it's a total meal in a matter of minutes. It's so healthy, I love it. Let's get right to it. Now, we're gonna make our own breadcrumbs. Yes, and it still only takes a few minutes. You can buy them seasoned already, but here it's a chance to get out a little bit of your own creativity, have a little bit more control over the flavors and the spices. So just get a nice bit of breadcrumbs, about a cup's worth. I love to add fresh ground, finely ground walnuts to this mixture. It gives it a really fabulous crunch. If you have nut allergies, don't worry, you can completely eliminate them. They're not necessary at all, but it's just a nice idea for just some additional omega-3s and some additional crunch. So just about a half a cup in there. Okay, now we're gonna season them. These are the seasonings that I happen to like in my breadcrumbs. So let's just get our tarragon in. You could really eyeball this. Look, it's about a quarter teaspoon, a half teaspoon, depending on how much you love or don't love each of these spices. Just the parsley, the tarragon, the basil are going to give great color. It's all about eye appeal as well as, of course, taste as well. So a little bit of thyme. Thyme is strong, so don't go crazy on that. Paprika, my background is Hungarian Romanian, so I'm a little crazy for paprika. And then some basil. Just throw that on top, touch, and some fresh ground black pepper. Okay, great. Now that we've got everything, our fresh cracked black pepper in here, let's just mix it all up. Our nuts, our breadcrumbs, and that's your breadcrumb mixture. So now we're gonna do our egg mixture. Crack the egg. You know, we just need to check the egg for blood spots just to make sure it's clean. And yeah, I find them all the time, so it's just a good thing to do. Great. And that egg is going right in here with about a tablespoon of water. Just beat this up, lightly beaten. Just a few minutes, you don't even have to use a whisk. Okay, we're just gonna move that over here out of our way for a minute, and we're gonna pull in our salmon loaf. It's A&B famous salmon gefilte fish. Grab it off your freezer shelf and just work with it. All natural, omega-3 fatty acids, all those great fats. This is our loaf. You wanna let it defrost slightly. Just a nice 10-inch chef's knife, and you're just creating little thin slivers. These are like half-inch thick slices about. You should be able to get about 10 or 12 from a loaf. Let's just spray our pan right over here. Great, perfect. So first it goes in your egg mixture, just like this. With your hands, you'll wash them after, okay? And then you throw it here. Let's do a few and then we'll flip them over. Okay, so we're just getting this. The egg is gonna help that coating bind, and it's really gonna crisp up so nicely in the oven. So we're just gonna coat all sides, right? And they just go right on the cookie sheet just like this. It's really important when you're cutting these salmon cutlets to try to make them all the same width, because then they'll cook evenly, which is great. You won't have some that are too well done and some that are mushy in the inside. Now the oven was preheated 400 degrees. Let's throw this in. 10 minutes on each side. Now I'm quickly just gonna clear off my board and my work surface. And I'm gonna flip my board so I have a clean work surface to work with for the next part of the recipe. So we're gonna move on to the next part of the recipe, our mixed greens. Use any lettuce that you like. This has some frisee, some mizuna, but you can use romaine, you can use iceberg, whatever it is that you like to have in your salad. The dressing for the mixed greens or for your salad is fresh lemon. So let's grab a lemon, a clean knife, cut it in half, and then use your hand to catch any of the seeds. Now, I like things a little lemony. We'll go for a whole lemon here, why not? The only other ingredient to this salad dressing is our thyme olive oil. You just take 2 cloves of garlic and 1 or 2 fresh sprigs of thyme, and you put it in an olive oil bottle just like this. And how fancy is that? Such a nice housewarming gift, or for entertaining, for a summer barbecue or picnic. Just bring that along. It's so Martha Stewart-esque. All right, so now we're gonna check on our cutlets. Perfect. We're gonna take them out. Now what we're gonna do is gonna flip them to the other side. We're gonna spray them with some cooking spray so they have that sort of well done, fried-esque look, but they're much healthier than that. Okay, we're gonna get these guys back into the oven for another 10 minutes. And that's it, they'll be ready to eat. So the great thing about this recipe is not only is the prep time quick, but so is the cook time. So we'll be eating so soon. It's been 10 minutes on the second side. We're gonna go ahead and get our cutlets right out of the oven. They're perfect golden brown. I love things with just a little bit of crunch around the edges, and that's exactly what we got. And oh, I can just smell them. The tarragon, the basil, the parsley. It's so wonderful, so fresh. And just like I said, a perfect golden brown on the outside. And let's again do a little bit of fresh lemon juice right around here. Throw that out, and we'll serve it with a fresh Slice of lemon, lime is a great accompaniment. And look at that, a meal in just minutes. So I know I'm gonna enjoy this with my family, and I hope you do too for dinner tonight. See you later.